maybe a week, maybe. I will have a new mic and it will sound so good. Shut up.
And you are back with us live.
Making history.
Continuing coverage.
I am now. Oh, that's a good photo. I lead the most. Singing deck the halls, but it's not like Christmas at all.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball, setting the floor for the Knicks. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Towns. A steal. Williams finds MP. A three. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Heady fake by Brunson. Of course, his dad was an outstanding player.
The singing deck the halls, but it's not like Christmas at all.
He's from a basketball-playing family. I mean, heck, you grow up in the family business of hoops, you expect to be good.
And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now, MP. And the layup's good off the glass. Mays got 53.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Fires high post. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's MP, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many.
Yet another bucket.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go? And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. And entering the...
And good! He hits it again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
To Brunson, taken away by Williams. NP passes to Mann. The Nets working the ball around now. And good! There's another.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
Good on the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's Brunson. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge...
Back with another one of those block rocking beats.
It didn't save. It didn't save. My goodness. My goodness. I broke a record for nothing. I broke a whole damn record for nothing, bro. Bro, you should seen. You should seen, bro. I was 14. I was...
Text the word net along with your issue and seat location to 55555. Remember, the relations team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the game. Hey fans, you don't want to miss Nets mascot mini basketball day. We'll have mini basketball for all our Brooklyn fans to take home with them. A great game for the kids. See you there. Attention Nets fans. There are limited tickets still available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth.
Game 4, Eastern semi.
We are set tonight, Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And 2K Sports is thrilled to bring you in on all the action. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForge. You look at New York, this is such a pivotal game. If they win tonight, they hold a decided advantage. But if they lose, this thing could go 7.
It really could. And I think that's what Coach has been trying to drill into his players' heads. We've already lost once to this team. Don't underestimate them and allow them to start believing in themselves.
Now, New York starting 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in a shooting guard. Pass to Hart. Now Anunoby fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
George's shot is off. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
From deep. MP, he buries it from 3.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Out of here!
Jordy Fernandez for a minute. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fires in the triple.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
May drops one in from the wing. MP's got 5 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
Screen by Claxton. May passes to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
I just did my best.
Hart with the screen on Claxton. Down for 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 and 5 here in the opening quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Knicks trail by 4. The 3 knocks down the long J.
Yeah, dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Screen by Claxton. May passes to Claxton. And the shot goes in. Claxton's got his second bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP finds George. Back to MP. There's the triple. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
My best I know I was right.
Bobby, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So for the Knicks, the top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
Really? It seems like these two can always find
come on, they win that.
no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kolek. To the left side wing. Here's Dadier. New York again, can't hit. Nets leading by 6.
I'm gonna talk to your ass.
And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
May's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Pass to Dadier.
Let me check. Cause I know my shelling, guys.
Post Clark. Claxton. Here's McBride. And no good. The dry spell continues. May passes to George. Here's Whitehead. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Knicks trail by 10. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
George passes to MP. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 13.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Dadier. From deep. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn out in front, up by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Coming outside. What the hell? Looks like it was broken. Looks like it was broken, bro. Looks like it was broken.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clark outside. Here's Brunson.
Oh my days. I just got cooked. I know you was right. I know I was.
Front iron and in it goes. He's got 5.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
On the court right now for the Knicks.
Mike.
Got Miles McBride.
Come on.
Clark out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 3.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go
RBP from the free throw line tonight.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He contributed 31 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Towns outside.
Oh god.
For 3.
Hell.
The rebound by Dimon.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Oh
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by MP. Looking to win the run. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Claxton a screen on Clark. MP finds George. Now here's MP from downtown, and the net's another 3.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some strategy. Brooklyn making a switch here. Whitehead's checked in. New York also changing it up. Hart's checked in for Towns. Anunoby comes in for Robinson Earl. And it's Bridges in for McBride. Anunoby passes to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
MP outside. 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by. Anunoby for 3. No good on the shot.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Oh, I didn't see what happened. Oh.
And the Knicks making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Yabusele, a screen on MP. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
MP getting it done for Brooklyn. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Doctor. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series.
Oh, the Warriors.
As
See, Warriors.
Back into the series, this first half, a strong step
against
in that direction.
OKC as well. That is hard to
Never
do.
heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup. Similar to no retreat, no syrup. I like how they're remaining.
And I reckon Atlanta will win that. So my best Atlanta probably will win this series, which you probably will. We're just smoking these guys' bums right now.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. In this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got MP, Paul George out there with Nicholas Claxton.
It's
Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half.
How about the confidence right there by young MP just stepping right into that 3.
Here's Brunson outside. That shot missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
May passes to Wolf. Pulls it. And there's another one for the Nets.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Brunson from the arc. Paul George pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now for an update on Brandon Clark's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
Well, we appreciate it, Alex.
Christ,
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, and as always, when dealing with injuries.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work. Work ethic and drive.
The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And MP throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And starting with their defense, they've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Brunson outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. MP third.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And he's good on the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson against MP. Towns a screen on MP. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Brunson's got 13 now.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Fires from way outside. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the three-pointer goes.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Does anyone know if Hungry Jack sells caramel frappes?
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hart finds Brunson. They get it again.
Oh!
On the putback.
Anunoby's nose for the offensive board gives him that edge. I mean, he wants that extra bucket.
So on the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with good. Another from 3.
Good.
From long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement, one that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021. And with time running down here in Game 4, we've got to give credit to what a terrific performance it's been.
And yes, another basket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Yet another bucket.
He is scorching hot.
Well, I know this. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see.
Pass to man. From deep, MP.
Foul?
And it's New York with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bridges passes to Hart. And the three off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Clowney. Back to MP. Outside man. Now MP. And another one.
And that bucket was looking as wide as the Pacific Ocean. He just can't miss.
A phenomenal offensive exhibition. And he's now tied for the all-time scoring mark for points in a playoff game.
His airness with some company on that lofty perch.
Williams finds MP. On the wing, MP. Williams passes to MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points.
Come
He
on!
came out tonight. You could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back. And has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Well, we all know the playoffs are where the greats make their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a
scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena? BA, over to you.
Time for us to say so long. We hope...
Hell yeah. Back again. Back again. No, we go to game 7.
P is on fire, bro. Most points in a playoff game ever. It's crazy.
Back again. Back again. Whoa. Or away. 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
Any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security,
Not a challenge. NBA wearing shoes. Also, he said he would love to have this chance to dominate the nation.
The Eastern Conference semifinals, Game 7. The Nets have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the New York Knicks. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next. Well, this is what we've all been waiting for. Game 7. The winner to advance to the conference finals and get one step closer to a championship. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Nicholas Claxton. MP out there with Whitehead. Then it's Paul George. And it's Wolf at the power forward position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Taking a look at Brooklyn, Greg is the lower seed. This is a scenario you might have taken coming into the series. Now they're faced with winning a Game 7 on the road.
No doubt, you're going to have to win games in enemy territory, and one of those wins might have to come in a Game 7. To do the job, they're going to need a lot of mental toughness here tonight.
After Brunson, lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Outside, George. It's over Anunoby, and it's George missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Now let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. Notice the Anunoby with the belt.
Claxton a screen on Brunson. And that one's good. MP.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any day off.
There's MP. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. Tricky assignment. So Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Whitehead, defended by Bridges. George against Hart. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Hart the pass to Brunson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shoots it up. And MP with the basket on the assist by George. 9 points for MP.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for New York. Robinson Earls checked in for OG Anunoby, and Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Outside, Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. New York, no good that time either. Here's May. Some solid defense from Hart.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And he gets it to go.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Nets passing it around. And here's MP for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Brunson. Towns looking around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires it up. The shot's good from Claxton.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to McBride. And here's Towns. Claxton covering. They need this. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. Check in for New York. Nets leading by 7. OG Anunoby is out there with Gershon Yabusele. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride.
I want to see the guy that got injured. I want to check up on him, bro. There he is. He had a lung. He got hit in the lungs hard. My boy, bro. I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're doing alright.
Granny! That was good, Granny.
Back again.
And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks made a big difference. He dropped 24 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. For a star like him, though, I'm sure it felt like just another day at the office. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control. But then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. MP outside. Here's Wolf. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wolf got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bridges for 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 9. MP left side. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And a wide open look for MP. Bangs home the trifecta. Mays got 24.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's the screen. Pass to Robinson Earl. On the wing, Anunoby. And nothing is falling for him right now. Brooklyn's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anthony Towns checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. .132 left in the first half. Anunoby against George. Anunoby gets to Yabusele. Pocket 6. A 3-ball. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Next lead, 45-30.
And so Whitehead will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. MP passes to Wolf. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 18. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And the rejection by Claxton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
MP inside. Defended by McBride.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Gershon Yabusele. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And it's May missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Shot from free throw range. And that one drops. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Claxton.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for being with.
We knew they wanted a track meet. And, man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. In good position in the series, but not so. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got MP. Whitehead out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's George, and it's Wolf in at the four-man position. In the corner, it's Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And May gets it to go.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Brunson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Nets leading by 19. The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And it is not looking good for the Nets, as they were trying to get back-to-back.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And so it's New York with it. Now Bridges. Pass to Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And here's Brunson outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
A 3 from MP. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has...
I'm lost. Oh no, I'm in foul trouble now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
So it's Mike Brown here.
Oh no.
And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter.
Don't leave me open, lad, babe.
It's all yours.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. We've got a good, another from 3.
And an incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that?
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Hart, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And the Nets also making a change. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Zaire Williams. Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this. Young guy.
The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Over to the left wing. Here's Kolek. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to George. Stolen by Anunoby.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Beyond the arc. And May gets it to go. MP's got 56 points in the game.
MP looking solid from there.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Kolek. Six to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Brooklyn.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A nice shot by George.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
That free throw, no good. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mann comes in for George. And he's good on the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
MP deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. May passes to Mann. Back to MP. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
There's one shot, and again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for 3-pointers made. Good, that's another bucket.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Here's May. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Floats one. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. And so the Brooklyn Nets win the series and will continue. They took the long road. To get here, but they've done it. They're moving on to the conference finals, Greg, after a thrilling.
Thanks, guys. A $50 and a win.
Don, if I could...
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and I...
Still available for future home games. To grab yours, just stop by the ticket booth or visit our website. There, fans, for Brooklyn Nets hat giveaway day. We've got limited edition tabs for the first 10,000 pounds.
Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Brooklyn Nets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Atlanta Hawks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The battle for the East has been a runaway 3-0 series, but that could all change tonight in Game 4. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Risache in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Paul George out there with MP. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position. You look at Brooklyn, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Here's MP following the score by Atlanta. On target from range.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Fernandez. We talked about how missteps Porzingis can warp a defensive receiving. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. From outside the arc, Brooklyn pulls it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Wolf. Kicks it out to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Young, plenty of space. Atlanta again missing.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down. Oh, a risky pass there. And if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal out.
Here's May. 6 points for him. To the middle. Wolf passes to May. Wolf. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Johnson passes to Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Now here's Risache. The kick out to Young. To snap the cold streak. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Hawks trail by 11. Let's go with a 3. And it's Young again missing.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 11.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Young with it. at the free throw line. Brooklyn with the board. Wolf's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Young from long range. The putback. It's good on the putback. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 6-point game. Pass to Bufkin. And we're now about a minute into the 2nd quarter of play. And here's Strus outside. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with Newell. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position.
How about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hawks had a huge game. He ended up with 37 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well from outside. Williams grabs the board. Nets leading by 9. MP, the flush.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his point.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Risache, he's checked in for Oubre. Dyson Daniels comes in for Strus. And it's Trae Young in for Bufkin. Outside Risache. Here's Daniels. Counted from distance. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A shot Dyson continues to work on. When he's locked in from deep, he's tough to defend.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Newell. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. MP, number 1. So it's Brooklyn now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to George. May passes to George. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And MP with a basket on the assist by George. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Young. Now here's Johnson. Here's Daniels. Porzingis passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Daniels outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
There's a minute 12 left in the half. MP against Young. Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. And here's MP. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Young. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
People say don't take those mid-range shots. Let me tell you, if Trae Young is shooting them, I'm okay with that.
Wolf passes to MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 17. Here's Young. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. May's got 34.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young from long range. Young missing again.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
And the basket by MP.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Nets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Brooklyn Nets.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
And again for three.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Outside Johnson. Now here's Daniels. Right side Porzingis. Clock at 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense.
Good! Another. From 3.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. The 3 from Reza Shea.
Shadow Suat, go.
Coming off an assist from
Blood
Young.
Atlanta.
Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Good mechanics and a high release. Reza Shea's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
May, good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Buries it from...
Three. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Young. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
From deep, MP. Rebound Atlanta.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Young, the pass to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Off the mark there with a 3. Brooklyn has got 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Daniels outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got 8.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this...
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Young with the bucket.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Takes a 3, and again for 3.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Fourth, MP.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Here's Bufkin, covered by MP. And here's Strus outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Oubre on the wing. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the shot's good.
They've made things hard. hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And here's MP from outside. And good! There's another!
He has taken over this game.
And by the way, he's now tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time. Mufkin. Soft touch off the glass. Mufkin's got 6 points.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's May. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
And both free throws good for MP. The Hawks have gone 8 of 10 in the third. And again!
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record, and delivering another performance better than that? Words cannot even describe it.
Yeah, he's truly in a league of his own, competing not only against the greatest of all time, but now
My nigga.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Is there a point for me playing this game? The rest of this game.
Here's Young. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside.
We need to go to this game 7. It's going to take a while,
He's been nothing
but
short
we
of
need to go to
fantastic
this
this
game 7.
And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Outside Rizachet. Takes the 3. They get it back.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, and Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Davis, he's checked in for Powell. Davis, the pass to MP. Good. He hits again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to Young. Outside Porzingis. On the wing, Rizachet. Checked by Davis. The putback. Johnson controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Nets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
No way they would lay down in the conference finals. I know they're down 3-1, but hey, maybe they make it a series.
It would be so hard for them to come back. You take things one game at a time. Remember, they were good enough to get here, so they won't go away easily.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
stolen by MP. And got it! Another basket!
90 points! A legendary performance!
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Young, the pass to Daniels. Out left to the wing. Left side Porzingis. Just 3 to shoot. Williams grabs the board. 4-3. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Williams.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing
What?
and they're still in a tight spot. You have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the
I am.
stat line, crossing the 90.
I really am.
Oh. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. And so this one.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals.
They won't be here, but they are.
Have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down
they don't want to be here, but they are.
Win situation.
But they are. But they are.
Face elimination against the Atlanta Hawks.
And then I want to be in Game 6, and then I want to be in Game 7. Okay, we're gonna go to Game 7. We're gonna go to Game 7. You just gotta face it, okay?
Game 5 of the Eastern
Face it, bro.
You look at Atlanta. Back at home, they're now a single win away from advancing to the NBA Finals. This is a big one.
Cannot lose sight of the goal, though, Kevin. Can't afford to get caught looking ahead. Mentally, they have got to stay engaged as if they were down in this series. Focus is everything.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Right head out there with MP. Then it's George, and it's Wolf at the 4 slot. Now, here's MP. To Claxton. The Nets moving the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. Mays got his team on the board to start the game for the Nets.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
And he makes that one.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now, here's MP. That's to Claxton. Takes the three. And MP with the basket on the assist by Claxton. Mays got his second bucket tonight.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
From 12 feet out, basket counts.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was, keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young outside, three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
From deep, MP again from deep. MP's got 15 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rizichet. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wolf passes to May. And the three ball is good. He's got 18.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Max Strus comes in for Daniel. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MP is number 1. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Johnson outside. Young for 3. That one, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Hands it from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
So for the Nets, Ami's checked in, and Demons. Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Kelly Oubre out there with Newell. And then there's Zachary Rizachet. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Strus in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Strus. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Here's May. Off target at the rim.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jacks up a 3, and the Nets another 3.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Newell, a 3-pointer off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. MP, good.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Porzingis is checked in for Okongwu. Daniels comes in for Max Strus. And Trae Young subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentless.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A nice shot by George.
That's a beautiful stroke that time by Paul George. If he gets a look from beyond the arc, he is really dangerous.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for Newell. And Strus is subbed in for Zachary Rizachet. And the Nets also making a change. Whitehead's checked in for Deming.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Young with no one around. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's MP. He's got 36. Pass to Claxton. 2. Free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has been...
He has been leading the charge for the Nets. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll return shortly.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this. That is more than enough.
My nigga, my nigga.
And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Atlanta's shooting 43% for the game. Starting off the second half. Here's Jordy Fernandez's foul. We've got Whitehead. He's out there with MP. Paul George is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the power forward position.
These are exactly the type of looks this team wants from Young. He will feel confident shooting off the catch in that area.
A three from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Rizichet with it, working on George. Daniels finds Rizichet. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets leading by 22. MP outside. There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young pass to Johnson. Here's Rizichet. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Rizichet's got 7 points in the game.
Rizichet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
MP passes to Whitehead. Back to MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots the three, and again for 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, so fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
And George kicks to MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And here's Young from the arc. Double by May. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Down low. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
The Hawks trail by 21. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage in and able to finish that one above the rim.
Max Strus is checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Nets. Demons checked in. On the wing, MP. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the foul called. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Right. Good, another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Oubre. Pass to Bufkin. Off target with his 3.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense
connects again from distance.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. Mann's checked in for Paul George. And the foul called on MP. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win cast the...
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as your top... Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
Shut the